Hello everybody, I'm /MVC. Welcome back to Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. These are the adventures of Vernon Ziegler. Oh boy, did we do it in the last episode. Didn't we? Looks like we came out of here with about 38 combat knives and about 8 grenades. And a whole bunch of cigars and cigarettes. A couple of magazines, a little bit of ammo, a few guns, a few more guns, including the M4A1. A little bit more ammo. Then, and the other, I think these combat knives, I wonder if they have a lower sale value than the ones that are undamaged. No, they have the same barter value. No kidding. Well, we might as well add them to the stack then. Oop. Move those over. South, north. South on the grass. I'm looking at the wrong tile here. Huh? Oh, I know what the problem is. These combat knives are in... Yeah, these feral soldiers. I should be able to use my personal zone here. Let's make sure my personal zones are enabled. Capital Z to enable personal. Sort personal only. This should unload the corpses. There we go. I did move the combat knives, I think. For some reason, I've got some kind of a... Yeah, there they are. Alright, now I should be able to move them like this. Huh. They're still in stuff, right? Let's see if I can unload that stuff. There we go. Now I unloaded what I unloaded for the next level of Pocket Deep. Just not sure where everything went. Tools went that way. Weapons went that way. Yeah, we're down to nothing there. Okay, combat knives are down here now. See if I can move them out of the stack now. No? Why is this? Why will that menu not work? Let's see what is... Will it tell me what pocket this is in? No. Sorry, I didn't mean to start this episode with... Oh, look! There was a pair of infrared goggles there. So, is it in the ballistic vest? Oh, it's in one of these. It's probably... Each ballistic vest probably has some items. No, one of them has a syringe. I don't know where those combat knives are. They're somewhere in this mess of items. But it's not important. We've got plenty of stuff. So we've got 38 combat knives over there. And then we're going to keep some of this stuff, actually. And then I wound up doing what I just did. So there we go. We unloaded all the bodies, though, using the personal zone. And then wound up with... We can sell these entrenching tools. What are they worth here? $5. They're just like the combat knives. They just have a lot more mass. Two-way radios are probably sellable. Yep, $7.50. Could probably grab those and sell them too. We've got quite a few. And then we wound up with umpteen canteens and whatnot, right? So, probably got a little bit more sorting to do. Could grab the ID cards, I guess. I think you only need one, though. What wound up over here? I need to work on my personal zone sorting method, I think. More two-way radios and entrenching tools over here. I mean, that's a significant amount of you know, sellable materials, I guess. Look at that, more entrenching tools and two-way radios. Yeah, I'll probably sort those out off camera and we'll sell. You know, we'll put those in our sellable item stack. Yeah, there's more two-way radios. Yeah, I could probably do, yep, more entrenching tools. Let's do a custom zone for that. And we ought to be able to sort everything out using a custom zone just to get them all out of the stack. So if I hit Y, I did this sorting zone right here. I could edit the position of that one like this, and then just highlight this little stack we've got here. And then we've got a custom zone there. I'm going to move it over here. And then I'm going to change what it filters. So we ought to be able to filter entrench. Entrenching and radio. Like so. Alright, now if I sort my static zone. Okay, how many did we get? That sorted out some of the two-way radios, but not all of them. It moved a combat blouse because the two-way radio is in it. And it didn't move the entrenching tools. So that must not be how you do a custom zone. Let's edit the type. Why can't I edit the options here? 3. Oh. Custom zone. Edit the filter. Type part of an item's name to filter it. So if I just type the part that says entrench and separate it with a space, and then do radio. Will it do it? Yeah, it doesn't want to move those entrenching tools. It's really weird. Right there it is. So that filter's not working at all. You guys know how to work this custom filter? I think it's the key to my overall victory. Let's edit this one more time. Edit the filter. It says type part of an item's name to filter it. Separate multiple items with comma. Example, back, comma, flash, comma, aid, comma, space, comma, band. Example, C, food, M, iron. Oh, I see. Category, material, quality, notes, skill, disassembled components or items satisfying both conditions. B, MRE, both conditions. What is both conditions? Sealed, to exclude items, do this. Well then, okay, how about this? Both conditions. Tool, comma, both conditions, radio. Does that make sense? See what happens? Not a darn thing. Entrenching tools will not go into that custom zone. Oh, well. No problem. Let's see, which way did I want to go? There's a way down. Wanted to see what's down here. Because we had some crates I haven't opened yet. So we had those crates and... crates. Ah, yeah. The science building right here. Okay, I pulled everything out of here. And I'll show you what we got. But then I wanted to open these crates. While I was recording. Nothing. Wow, ski pants? Really? Aspirin? Flashlights. Alright, don't put your hope in these crates, folks. Guess I'll take the drugs. We don't need a flashlight. We got lots of those. Alright, we got some here. I need to get... see if he can drag these out of the way of each other. It feels really heavy. I strained myself. Oh, minimal pain usually makes us happy. Let's get in a little more pain. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Nope, can't do it. Alright, that's fine. They had sandpaper, a bow saw, and a headlight. I don't need either one of those. Some alcohol wipes and cough syrup, you know. Cough syrup's always good, I guess. Miscellaneous clothing items? Winter clothing items? Wow, those crates are very disappointing. These are some things we got off the bodies down here. Don't know that we need... we want to haul that leather backpack? Yeah, I guess so. We'll take it apart for the leather. We got a couple more guns from one of these zombies down here. Here was the loot from the lockers in the area we were just in. So we got a couple of these M240s. So I think that's the, yeah, 7.62 by 51 machine gun, which we had one of those, maybe, in the entire military base. Here's a picture of it. So that's what we're talking about right there. And we got two of those, which is not bad. 308 or 7.62 by 51. M27 is that pretty common pistol, I think. Let's look. Oh, no, that's not a pistol. Okay, that's like the AR-15, I guess. M4A1 is like an AR-15 style rifle, I think. Let's look. Yep, it is. Okay. And we got some more magazines. None of them are full, though. Now, the ammo can situation. I was really excited about these 23 PA-108 SAW ammo cans. They're all empty. That's why they don't say anything. We also got 11 empty M2A2 ammo cans. But we did have... what is this? One or two ammo cans. It looks like these are two separate ammo cans. Yeah, this one went in the clothing sort because it has a cheap ammo bandolier on it. Yeah, with 4 items. Okay, like. So it says the cheap ammo bandolier has 4 mini ammo boxes. I don't know. A small bandolier with 4 pouches. It perfectly fit standard Stanag 30 round magazines. So this bandolier could hold, but it has mini ammo boxes in it instead of the standard 30 round magazine. So hey, you carry 120 rounds in that thing pretty well, I guess. That's pretty cool. And I think it's got, can I open that up? Oh, there we go. It does. So the 4 mini ammo boxes each contain 10 round clips of either 5.56 45 or 300 blackout. Oh, there's a thing. We can open this up too, I guess. This ammo can. Okay, that ammo can right there contains 2 ammo belts with 100 rounds each of 7.62 by 51. So somewhere we got this 150 round double drum. Yeah, so that's what was in there in the lockers. So I shouldn't be disappointed in what we got because we really got some good things out of there. Then we got codeine, antibiotics, and prescription sedative from the scientific laboratory down here. And there you go. That's what was mostly in this. So the next thing to do, I guess. Wow, I just realized I haven't favorited my vehicle. That needs to be done. Favorited and named so that I know where I park it. Luckily, we know where Gasket is. But anyway, here's our vehicle. I'm going to haul this stuff to the vehicle, and I guess we'll make a sail run, maybe. I need to turn that mission back in. So we can go turn the mission in. Here's our mission marker to go talk to Smokes again and pick up whatever his next mission is. Yeah, we'll do that. sell some stuff. I don't think he has anything left for us to buy, but we'll get lots of credit from him. And we may go home. One thing that I was thinking about, because we could go home or we could go do this other mission, which is to kill the guys in this cabin. I noticed they put the guys in the cabin probably to protect you from doing a drive-by shooting, you know? Because we can't use our grenade launcher on these guys. We got to go in the forest and either burn the house down or shoot them or whatever. And we got umpteen grenades. We could probably just throw one in there and blast them all. I might do that. But anyway, I need to go home because I want to pick up my blade trap. Now, we haven't played with the blade trap yet. So here's what I'm thinking. We want to do a test of the blade trap's capabilities. We made several of them. Then I think the perfect place to do that might be, we'll just start out with one of these mansions. Because I'd like to clear these out and have a look. There's 3 of them. And that's going to be very time consuming, unless the blade trap will do a lot of our work for us. That would be pretty interesting to know. But would the blade trap have any effect on these triffids? And look here, we've got a slime pit right next to a triffid grove. I wonder what's going on in here. A slime pit in the forest. I've never seen that before. So I'll bet this whole forest is crawling with slimes, and they're fighting the triffids. Pretty wild little piece of landscape there. But I'm going to throw everything in the bus, and when I get to my destination, I'll resume recording. I'll be right back, and I'll see you then. Alright, I'm back. And I didn't quite make it to the refugee center yet. Let's look at our map. I was on my way back to the refugee center, which, as you know, it's got this big fence around it. And that fence leads all the way up to the edge of these trees, so it's kind of hard to get to. You gotta go all the way around, and when you go all the way around, guess what's here? Amigo Scout Tower. When we kind of investigated that earlier. Maybe 1 or 2 episodes ago, I went and tried to blast my way in here using the grenade launcher. So we're trying to come up with ways to get in. Well, it looks like I found a way in. As we were driving past, I heard, excuse me. As we were driving past, I heard Fallon say, "Hey, amigo, I suggest a tactical retreat from that Migo Guard southwest." Huh? Migo Guard? I've never seen a Migo Guard. Let's look down here and see what we've got. So, yeah, they definitely look different than your standard Migo. Migo Guard, description reads as follows. Hostile, fatally dangerous. A more heavily armored version of the common Migo. Its trunk is a shapeless mass of strange flesh encased in an iridescent carapace, from which sprout several appendages terminating in what appear to be devices of some sort. Its pyramidal head is encrusted in barnacle-like armor, aside from the bristling antennae that serve as its, you assume, sensory devices, and mouth. It is large. It is from the Migo homeworld. So, how did I see that? Apparently, right here, there's an open resin portal. A tricuspid hatch of some sort, of damp, flexible, resinous material. This one is open, the flaps held out by some sort of stringy, mucus-like substance. So they can open and close this thing, apparently. Definitely gotta drop a grenade on these guys. No doubt about it. Now, I don't know if that's within range. Boy, we need to eat, drink, and sleep, don't we? My God, look at the poor guys. Very hungry, very thirsty. That's just a distraction, isn't it? Let's come to a stop. Oh, they have left. Look at that. They're on their way. Okay. Well, let's give them a dose of something. Let's aim turrets manually. Yeah. Let's take a direct shot at this lead Migo Guard. The Migo is hit by a large number of bomb fragments, dealing 91 damage. And the other one was hit with 128 damage, and he dies. Excellent. All turrets are offline or set to automatic targeting mode. Oh, this is not a good time to be out of ammo. This is the wrong time to have shot our last grenade. Are you kidding me? I thought I reloaded. Yeah, no, sure enough. I don't know if I have time to reload. Maybe? How bad is this guy? He's probably going to flee, right? Because they flee at half HP. Aw, man, this is the worst time. Let's let go of the controls. See how fast we can do this. Open that door. He's still coming. Examine this tile. Huh? No. Examine this tile. Use this menu. Here we go. Reload. Okay. Ignore the distraction. Okay, that took a little bit of time, and I noticed there's another guy coming out. Oh, there's two more. Now, these are regular Migos, okay, who've come to inspect the dead guard. And the guard is still coming at us. We ought to be able to take him with a single shot. I can aim and fire from here, though. Aim manually. Whoops. Like this. Come on. There. Let's take a shot at this guy. Alright, now what is her deal? Why have you left your post? She should be in guard mode. She is in guard mode, but she moved off that seat for some reason. I hope she's not thinking about going somewhere. Alright, we need to reload again. Where do you think you're going, lady? She's supposed to be guarding. But she's about to go out there and greet the Migos. Or that, or she's fleeing. One or the other. That could be. Does it say she's fleeing? She's friendly and ignoring. Aware of my presence. I don't think she's following anymore. Let's have a look here. From the southwest and above, you hear boom. We lost her somehow? Amigo Guard dies. You hear a thunk, you hear a huge explosion. It says, stay frosty, something's happening. I don't think she's following us anymore. Tell her to follow. There you go. Okay. Don't you be going anywhere. Let's take another shot at these guys. Or the first one. We took down the guard. Alright, take out this Migo. Alright, she got back in her seat. I feel a little bit better about things. Alright, that's all those Migos. I don't know if there's any more coming, but we could probably drive up to the door and have a look. If there's more guards inside, this may be a good way to die. But now, with the opportunity to go in here, I'm too curious. I've got to find out what's happening. Well, I want to make sure that Gasket Reese is in guard mode. Alright, she is. We might as well get everything reloaded, too. So let's reload this thing. She likes moving away when I'm reloading now, for some reason. Reload. She seems to be headed outside. Where are you going? We only see rats. Alright, I told her to follow us and she came back in. She's really trying to go somewhere. Whoa, 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 whoa. Look at her. Whenever I tell her to guard, she heads toward the tower. That is so strange. Well, we're going to have to bring her with us in that case. Alright, I'm going to tell her to follow me. It's either far... If I put her in guard mode, she goes toward the tower. If I tell her to follow, she's going to follow me in there. So she's going no matter what, it appears. Alright, just let me drive us down there first, Gasket. I want to have the vehicle kind of close. Plus we can scout the area out a little bit. Might be a good idea to drink something. My thirst has reduced my speed by 6%. Hang on a second. Let's get something to drink. Water? Hello? Do we have water? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get a little closer to the tower here. We can also search these Migos, but we don't have to do it. Here we go. What's on the Migos? They left corpses and nothing. Although if we butchered them, we might find out that they had something embedded in their hands. Inside the tower, glowing Tendril, slimy pod, bedded goop, a twitching frond, which is a spine resembling moth antennae, juts from the ground, swaying gently in the air. Every so often, a cascade of energy arcs along it and discharges into the ceiling. It's so-called dazzling. The organ pod is a translucent pod suspended on a thin stalk. Inside, you can see the dimly outlined shape of human organs floating in some kind of preservative goo. What? There's a bunch of these slimy pods. Glowing tendril is a willowy tendril growing from the floor, gently waving back and forth. A faint light spills from it. Okay. And we're getting a little bit of a preview inside. I haven't seen any more Migos. That's a good sign. Okay. Gasket is following. Now, what do we want to have weapon-wise? We should definitely get our NATO gun out. We got 22 rounds left. Can I reload our gun? Alright, now we've got a full 30 round clip in there. And I assume we probably have one grenade in the underbarrel. Alright, letting go of the controls. In the south, you hear whump. Okay, we heard a whump from right here. Okay, she's armed and dangerous also, so this is about as good as it's going to get as far as firepower goes. Interestingly, she has decided not to follow us. Okay. It's okay, they've got minds of their own, that's what I've come to. Now, we've got an active gas mask, right? Yeah, we do. There's another feature here that looks a little different. Okay, here she comes. From the west, you hear whump. You feel your stuff getting warm. Yeah, being warm is a potential problem, I think. I've at least been spoiled enough on Reddit to know that if you get hot in here, it's probably not good. I really want to see inside. I thought there were people inside, you see. But now I'm thinking that the people are inside these organ pods, possibly. Or maybe this is a prison cell of some kind. But I don't know how I'll rescue the people. If there's people over there. But it may be another Amigo Guard or something. I have no idea. Let's take a peek. Okay, I see another, it looks like, yeah, open resin portal right here. Oh, there's a way up. Of course there's a way up. It's a tower. Oh, I forgot that it's a tower. This is a gasping tube right here. A meaty green stalactite with a thickened hide like that of a starfish, extending from the floor to the ceiling. In the center is a series of ports, somewhat like mouths, from which pour bursts of foul-smelling gas. Ah, so that may be the source of the foul-smelling air right there. Huh. Is any of this stuff, like, aimable? No, I can't aim at any of this stuff. Oh my god. This is probably dumb. I don't know what happens if we go from warm to hot. We're probably going to have to pull out, but I don't know. I'm going to step inside. Okay, we see the staircase up. And we're still seeing noises from this direction. This is a resin cage. This resin wall opens into a series of small, honeycomb-like hexagons, allowing the passage of air and light. While still made of the same sturdy material, it is thinner and more delicate in We'd have to break through this then, wouldn't we? Resin wall. Resin cage. So, do we have to break their cage or something? This appears to have a break in it. Why is that? So the resin wall and resin cage look very similar. This is the only cage. Can I hit open? Yeah, I didn't think so. In the southwest, you hear whump times 3. How's Gasket doing? He seems to be okay. I think we need what? Homewrecker? Torch? Something to open that cage? At least the bottom floor is clear. Do I dare peek upstairs? I'm just gonna peek. Okay, peeking upstairs, I see. Yeah, here we go. More Amigo Guards upstairs. I don't want to get their attention if I can possibly avoid it. What else do we have? Glowing tendrils and resin pods. Okay, these are a little different. This is a translucent pod suspended on a thin stalk. Inside is a clean, clear, resinous-looking liquid, or fluid. You could fairly easily tear it from the stalk and take it with you. Why would I want to do that? And another staircase up beside it. Yeah, I don't want to go up here. Unless I could peek throw a grenade at those guys, which I could do. Okay. I want to liberate the prisoner from the cage, if that's what's going on, because I'm hearing things behind there. Come with me, Gasket. Don't trifle with those guards. Okay, she shut the door behind her, so it looks like we can open and close those doors. So that's good to know. Wow, Gasket, can you believe? I'm going to chat with her for just a second. Let's see. Talk with Reese. I just wanted to talk for a bit. Let's chit-chat for a while. She says, let's forget the world for a while. How you doing? I hear you, partner. Actually, I thought that she might say something about where we just were. We both need to cheer up, so here's a joke. What do you call a sleepy car? Tired. Wow, that's a bad joke. Thanks, Gasket. That made me feel a little bit better about what I just saw. Alright, let's see if I've got a homewrecker. Yep, I do. Okay, let's wield the homewrecker and wear the gun. Since everything seems okay in there and I don't want her overheated, I'm going to ask her to guard. Weirdly, she gets out and moves to that location. Okay, that's actually really smart. And she takes up a guard location in between me and the danger. That's really interesting. Okay, your body strains under the weight. Let's drop the mall assault pack. Make sure now that my weight is not too high. Oh, inventory. Okay, that puts me underweight. I'll come back for the pack. Okay, we're okay down here. Let's try to smash this. Is that the cage square? That's the cage. That doesn't seem to be working. You don't seem to be damaging the resin cage. Okay. Well, what else do we have? I doubt a grenade will do it. Entrenching tool. Do we use the build menu to take down the wall? Hmm. Okay, we do have an arc welder. Alright, I'm going to drop the home wrecker over here. And wield the arc welder. Wait, arc welder? Oh no, did I do it again? I think I brought an arc welder instead of an acetylene torch. Oh my god, I'm hopeless, man. I'm absolutely hopeless. I don't have an acetylene torch, do I? Here, let's look at all surrounding squares and search acetylene. I did not have an acetylene. I always think an arc welder is an acetylene torch. Every freaking time. Alright, I need to go back and get something to break through that wall. I guess we'll get Gasket back here with us. I'm sorry to whoever's in there. We will liberate you from the Amigo Scout Tower. Oh, I need to get my backpack. Alright, she can come with us. Well, that was interesting as hell. Interesting as hell. We will be back to kill the rest of those guards. Looks like peek throwing a grenade at those guards will be no problem. The warmness inside there was not that big of an issue. So that's good to know. And actually, while we're down here, we may be able to pick up an arc welder from the from Smokes during our trade mission. I'm not an arc welder. We may be able to pick up an acetylene torch from Smokes. If we can do that, we can bring it back there and try that. Whatchamacall? Could try a pipe bomb too, because the arsonist in there will sometimes sell explosives. I don't think that the arsonist necessarily would sell C4 or whatever. We have that back at our base, and we could try blasting through the wall if we needed to. The only concern I have is I don't want to kill the NPC on the other side, so there must be a way to liberate them, which does not entail that. Alright, most of my sellable goods are in that right there. Yeah, 41 combat knives for sale. And the 8 entrenching tools and the 3 multi-tools. The 2-way radios. So that's mainly what I wanted to sell. And then we've got cigars. And cigar cases. I'm gonna hold on to the cigarettes for just a minute here. Alright, so this is my trade haul from the FEMA camp. Which, lucky for us, we can just drag in here. If you had to be able to carry what you're trading, this would be a much bigger pain in the butt. What's up, fellas? Meet my companion, Gasket. I'd be careful how you talk to her. She's very deadly with that thing. Smokes, I expect you to trade with me fairly. Okay, I'll talk to Smokes. He says, have you dealt with them? I say, yeah. Justice has been served. He gives me 30 merch. Then I'll take additional items as payment. He gives me $50 in credit. The 30 merch is way more valuable. But he was going to give us a little bit more to go with what we got, so that's alright. I thought about giving her the barbed wire bat, as a matter of fact. It's a pretty good weapon. I think that's the best weapon they've got right here. So let's grab the barbed wire bat. And then as far as ammo goes for us, I mean, none of this stuff's really that interesting. Maybe the shotgun slugs, right? But not really. So we've got an arc welder. Ah, oh, damn. No acetylene torch, unfortunately. Bolt cutters aren't going to do it. Probably not the reciprocating saw either. Yeah, I don't know how we're going to get into that thing. See me in the comments. How are we going to break into the Migo Scout Tower? We'll probably take the rest of this in merch for now. We got a bunch of clothing options, including rubber boots, which would be good to have. Welding goggles. I don't think we need, but I'm going to grab a pair because you never know. Alright. I'll take those and some merch, but I'm also going to trade you some things. So, let's go down to where we've got... I want to trade you all my two-way radios. About $100 worth. And the 8 entrenching tools, which that's going to be about 24 worth right there. The 41 combat knives. Now he's given... we thought the trade value was 5. But he's going to give $7.93 each, interestingly enough. So 40 times 7 is what? 280 in trade? Wow. These two combat knives, that combat knife. That's 466 in trade so far. Oh yes, the multi-tools you can have. We don't need them. Those are $3 each. And then the cigars are $3 each. A cigar is worth the same amount as a multi-tool. Electronic cigarettes and hemostatic powder. I'm going to keep for myself, you know. Oh, by the way, we found Arduino experiments somewhere. We haven't used Hubbardston handwritten note yet. Okay, we aren't going to need these cigar cutters and cigar punches. Let's just get rid of them. Cigar case. 2 items, $38. What is in the cigar case then? What 2 items are worth that much? I better check before I sell it. Yeah, we'll do a quick check on that before we do anything. Oh, we've got rubber boots and a plastic apron. We picked those up. Ready. Alright, that's the trade. We got a weapon and some stuff and 500, which is way more than we can possibly spend reasonably. Nice. And I'm going to trade for merch because if you've got merch, you can trade that with any NPC. You can trade that with Hubbo1. I think you can trade that with Rubik. It's just valuable. It is the currency. Dollars aren't. So merch is $250 each. So 100 merch would be 250. So about 200 merch roughly. Try 200 merch. Yep. Now a merch currency strap is $250 each, but it's just easier. I mean, these are nice, but then you wind up having to split them up in the end anyways. 220 merch is what it comes to. I'll take that trade right there. Great. Thank you. So I just wanted to talk to you for a minute and ask you that, is there any other work that you need? Yeah, tell me about what you got. He said, we recently set out some skilled people to work and start an outpost to secure us some food supplies in a safer location. The new outpost that we've started could use your assistance. I need you to get the foreman's prospectus before we can begin to send additional refugees to the farming commune. Consult with the foreman to get more detailed tasks. We've got 50 certified notes for you if you can do this for us. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take that. You got any advice? He says, yeah, just follow your map. Oh, that sounds good. Thanks. Bye. Alright, so the guy said, is this retrieve the prospectus is on our map. Let's check the map. Where'd they put this commune? Oh, wow. Oh, holy cow. Oh my god, it's way the hell out there. A garage and a ranch. Okay. How far away is that? 182 tiles away. I'm going to do maximum zoom. Can I even keep it on the same screen? Yeah, it's about one screen away. Way out there in unexplored territory. Okay, great. That'll give us a good exploration goal right there. I like that. Very nice. Okay, I'm still dragging stuff. And the reason is because I didn't sell him the cigar case with lighter. So that cigar case right there. Ah, it's the injectable prophylactic antivenom that has such high value, I think. Yeah. Okay, we won't sell that. Let's just grab all this stuff up if I can carry it. Alright, great. And in my inventory, I should have a barbed wire bat. For her. Wait. Should be under weapons. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, this is for her. Mainly. But we're going to have to figure out whether her backpack can hold it. I want to sort your armor real quick. What kind of backpack do you have? Yeah, I didn't really give her... Yeah, she's got a leather backpack. E is weapon held. I didn't realize that. That's cool. Let's see if she can put it in her backpack. Let's talk to her. Oh, I haven't found the cabin yet, but we're going to get to that. I want you to hold on to this item. She'll drop her gun if she can't. She says, no, I have no space to store it. I can only store 41.31 liters more. So the problem is the backpack length. So we're going to have to get her a longer backpack if we want her to be able to carry that bat. But she's mainly to have the combat shotgun, but I want her to pull the bat, possibly, in a melee fight. Because that thing is awesome. We'd use it ourselves, but we've got high piercing skill, unfortunately. Alright, where to now? I think my next destination is really home. I want to see about that blade trap and what it can do. And I want to pick up some things to maybe try to liberate the prisoners at the Migo Scout Tower. So that's going to mean picking up an acetylene torch and maybe some C4 and whatnot. So I think I'm going to head home. I'm going to drive that way to pick up a blade trap, and I'll be back when I get back home. Alright, after a harrowing drive, I've made it back to the military base. Forget which lane my garage is in. I think it's in this lane. Yeah, here we go. Am I lined up? I don't want to mess this up. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not going to run over anything. Okay, sweet. Stop right there. Wow, what an adventure that was. Gasket. Oh, she's following now. Alright, great. Alright, there's our blade trap. Let's have a look at that thing. Oh, that's the spear shaft. Let's see. Blade trap. Here we go. It's 13 pounds and 4 liters. Okay. Machete attached laterally to a motor with a tripwire controlling its throttle. When the tripwire is pulled, the blade is swung around with great force. It forms a 3x3 area of effect. That's awesome. Put it in the right place and it'd do a lot of swinging, I think. I think it swings more than once. Pretty sure. That's why it's got an electric motor. So, okay, we have one of those. Now, to go with that, and hopefully I brought... I think I need the talking doll. What's in this? Oh, I forgot all about our sparrow. Pod helmet, okay. I deliberately went and got a talking doll for this, I think. Uh-oh. Did I leave her behind? There it is. Too heavy to pick up. Typical. What we gotta deal with where Vernon is concerned all the time. No. West, concrete floor. West. I moved. Oh my god, okay. So, west concrete floor, east concrete floor. There's what I meant to do. Let's just drag this doll over here. Okay, so there's something I can craft with the doll. So I need to search by crafting ingredient. C doll. There we go. Yeah, this is what I was thinking of, I think. A mannequin decoy, but for that, I need a mannequin. Figure of an adult human as seen in the display case at the mall. This one is cradling a talking doll. It can make sound when powered by batteries and used to distract zombies. I'm gonna guess that distracts better, you know? But I don't have a mannequin. I thought I could craft one, but maybe not. And then I'm thinking about making a noise emitter. This device was constructed by enhancing a speaker ripped off from some electronic device with some amplifier circuits. It now has no other use besides emitting loud, crackling, static noise. It could be used to distract zombies. In other words, I want to set the blade trap up and then put the noise emitter there. Which, does the noise emitter require the talking doll? No, it doesn't. It just requires amplifier circuits and a soldering iron and some solder. And a radio or two-way... Ah, yeah, it does. You can use a talking doll instead of a radio or two-way radio, apparently. Or one backup beeper. Or one chime loudspeaker, or one stereo system, or one talking doll. So it's really weird to me, the highlighting that we've got going on here. So it says talking doll, but it's highlighted with like a brown block. And it's repeated. It says talking doll have two and talking doll. What is going on here? I haven't updated my game. This is 0.g weirdness that I'm starting to see. But anyway. So I'll probably make a noise emitter. I just need the amplifier circuits. Which I can probably get by disassembling something electronic here. Let's go. Oh. Quit dragging the doll. Actually, I could probably disassemble the daggum doll, right? I don't know if they'd have amplifier circuits, but... Talking doll gives scrap metal and stuff. Yeah, no. Circuit board. Ah, there we go. Military mess kit has one amplifier circuit. Voltmeter has one. We can disassemble that stuff and make a noisemaker. Alright, well, I would like to finish up one of these projects, but unfortunately, I can't. I have run out of time today. Even though we've got a few minutes left in the episode, I've got to leave immediately and go to work. So sorry, folks, but I will see you in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this one. In the meantime, I'm going to look for a way to get into the prison cells of the Migo Scout Tower, and spoilers are welcome. If you guys want to give me a tip on how to get in there, I would welcome it. But if you don't leave such a tip, hopefully I'll figure it out. I'm leaning toward... I'm going to try the acetylene torch. If that doesn't work, I'll probably try C4. So these are the directions we're headed in the next episode. I'll see you then. And in the meantime, take care.